Well, actually, I think because of the context of things that I studied during my life, and then in my life experience also, freedom, it's something that for me you cannot disconnect from a political context, and it's something that I think it's a concept that it's only possible to be developed and exist if it would be possible in a more equal way for everybody. So I think it's something. It's a concept that in the economic model that the world main adopted, it's a concept that for me it's difficult to think of it and to experience this in a bigger sense. Maybe in a smaller sense, I would say that it is something that I look for it, for example, when I am in a rehearsal room trying to build something with the dancers. It's something that I have to fight for it, because you have a lot of things in life and in the context that we work that can take out the freedom, can reduce your freedom. So it's something that you have to fight. It's very important for me to fight for it and to reflect and to see if I'm doing and thinking the things that I'm thinking, or seeing the things that I'm seeing with freedom. I mean, it's something that it's very important for me. Well, I don't dance anymore. I mean, as a dancer on the stage, there's a lot of time. So I can tell you more about, I think, in my role of direction. As I was saying in the last question, it's something that it's about a bit to follow my intuition. There is something to do with intuition, with remove all the things that are not related to intuition, not to use them, not to use what society expects from a piece, what I think programmers expect, what I think because I did this in last piece, I cannot repeat, or if everybody's like what is fashionable and what the dancers expect. Of course, I care with what the dancer expects, but it cannot be too much, because otherwise it will touch my freedom as a choreographer, and it's something that it's a constant thing that I have to bring. For example, when I have an idea and then I think, no, this is absurd because it will be impossible to do, or because these people won't accept, or because I just did it in other piece, and then I have to say, no, I must trust in my intuition, and this is related to freedom for me. Well, I like to work with the dancers in a way that they also feel free. I mean, it's a bit part of the work. It's built normally and also in LAVAGEM with ideas that I bring because I just dream it or picture it, or something that it's keep coming to my mind. And then part of it, it arrives very ready for the dancer. Then I ask for them to do very direct things. But there is also a big part of the process where they improvise in a very free way. And it's not easy to build this freedom for all the dancers. I mean, for some of them, it's more easy. For some of them, it's they can feel abandoned, or that they are not being directed, and then can be very lost. But then it's something to do with building this environment at a certain point that they feel free to improvise, to express themselves in an interesting way, or in a way that I really feel that I can really experience this kind of freedom, and not that they are doing things that they expect me to like, or a lot of things that can, in case of the dancers, that can remove their freedom. So it's a big part of the work. It's to build this environments, to build this this place, this sensation, this time, this space that where I feel that they are experimenting this kind of freedom to improvise. And then this is a part very important of the process, that I choose things from this moment that are very personal, that I feel that came to this kind of freedom experience that they had during the process.